Hey viewers, what's going on? Welcome to Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for the Sega Genesis, an exclusive of GameAnyone.com. Yeah, it's been a while since I haven't done an exclusive for the site, as part of my replay series. I'll be doing the second Sonic game, but under certain conditions that I'm going to be stating right now, so I don't want any kind of complaint from any of you afterwards. I'll be playing as Sonic alone because Tails sucks. Usually, as I say, secondary characters suck in general terms, and Tails is also a fucking faggot. So that's why I'm gonna be playing as Sonic alone, and also this run will have no emeralds at all. Why? Because basically I can beat the game without gathering the emeralds, and you can actually get pretty much the best ending, if you will, without the emeralds. Nothing is gonna change apart from Sonic's appearance. So since I don't care about those stupid necessity of being Super Sonic for pleasing fans, I'm just gonna do a normal run without focusing on the freaking emeralds, just going through the levels and enjoying the game, which probably should count the most. When I do Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles, things will be a little bit different, since I'll be getting emeralds in there, but I'll be probably explaining that when I play the game, not right now. But in the case of this particular game, I don't need to get emeralds, and I don't want to get emeralds since it's kinda tedious for me, honestly. And, I've never been a person who does 100% completion if it is not necessary. If it is, I do it. So that's why I'm warning you right now, because I don't want any kind of complaint afterwards. Anyway, even if I don't warn you, I usually don't accept any complaint from anyone since I play in the one I want. So that's the whole point of, I mean, this game has been done to death, but each person gives a different touch to their playthroughs. That's the whole point. How each person commands certain game is probably what makes a playthrough different from another, even if the game has been done thousands of times. Well, in my case, I want to provide my own version of Sonic the Hedgehog 2, but without getting emeralds, since I insist it is an unnecessary feature to get in here. Instead, for example, in Sonic 3, you do need the emeralds, at least the first 7 emeralds, for you to be Super Sonic, no Hypersonic, for you to get a better ending. It's a sort of requirement for you to play an extra level even, so that's why I would do it. I actually did get all the emeralds in the first Sonic game when I replayed it last year, I believe, or at the beginning of this year. But I don't know, the ones in Sonic 1 are kinda easier for me. That was very quick. So yeah, I apologize for doing this sort of warning thing for pretty much the entire first zone. It is not pleasant for me to be warning viewers about everything. I mean, most of the ones who have been supporting me for these 3 years and a half pretty much know under which conditions I work. So I don't need them to tell them anything. But Sonic 2 usually is a game in which lots of fanboys show up and they ignore your rules and just, Sonic is a game for fanboys in general, so fanboys usually do not follow rules because it's not part of their nature. They need to complain and demand because their beloved character cannot be treated in such a way, fanboy mentality, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm going very quickly through the first zone. I'm doing the chemical plants. I don't know, if I'm lucky I could be doing even a third zone in just one part. That would be fantastic. But this shouldn't take very long anyway. It would be good to get this finished this week. Some people used to consider Sonic 2 as the best Sonic game ever created. I strongly disagree with it. I mean, I don't know, man. You probably can imagine, or you can start wondering, dude, this guy is against pretty much everyone. You're kind of right if you are wondering that. I usually go against the current. I usually go against what everyone loves. I usually go against what fanboys prefer the most. Fanboys prefer Sonic 2 the most. I prefer Sonic 3 and Knuckles the most. That is the best Sonic game ever created. I mean, not only in terms of 2D, but including 3D games as well. It is the best Sonic game ever made. But yeah, I have usually that tendency of being very confrontational against fanboys. In general, against the internet, you know. Internet likes to complain, internet likes to be a bitch over everything. And I usually go against all of that because I can. I go against everything what the internet prefers. I go against the rest of the world. But at least fanboys cannot complain I'm doing bad. I mean, I'm doing pretty good. I'm a very good player when it comes to Sonic games. Or at least I can say, and you can also say, that I don't suck. That would be unacceptable at this point. I just don't care about the emeralds. I don't know, honestly, I don't really think there is any other type of commentary other than being a bitch and defensive about fanboys and shit in a game that, I insist, has been done to death thousands of times. So I don't really think there is any other type of commentary I can be good at the moment. So now we are getting to the bitchy part, you know. Dude, I remember trying to play Knuckles in Sonic 2, you know. I can beat all the levels. Wow, that was perfect. It's happened to me a few times, don't worry. It's not the first time that I experienced such failure. Yeah, I tried playing Knuckles in Sonic 2, and yeah, the last boss was a pain in the ass, because as you know, Knuckles makes a shorter jump, so it is actually more difficult to hit the final boss. I know there is a life down here. I should recover it. As you know, I'm a person who uses save states quite a few times, especially in games that I never played before. But Sonic is definitely a game that doesn't need to be save stated at all. Neither of the Sonic games in general. I mean, they're very easy. You can get a lot of continues. Remember, if you get 10,000 points, which is basically 100 rings, every level, at the end of each level you get the continue. This is the part in which I'm pretty sure 60 or 70% of the ones who play this game died out. For being in a hurry, basically. That's the main problem. And the main reason for them to fail. So yeah, I'll be doing Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I'm not sure if I'll be doing Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles in isolation and in fact at a big time. No, not really. Apparently the game actually thought of this kind of failure if you are going so fast. Oh, almost 9 minutes? Wow. You know, I can make up to 45-minute long videos in here at the moment, but I'm not doing that, of course, because of my shitty internet connection. As you know, I cannot really upload big files. So honestly, I would prefer to stop it here. I'm really sorry if I was rude with the commentary and all that, but I need to put things clear beforehand. And also, I insist, I cannot be talking about the game as a guide. Everyone played this shit at some point. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next episode.